Yes, children, today we're going to learn what is remainder theorem. The remainder theorem says that suppose we have a polynomial px. The degree of polynomial is either 1 or more than 1. More than 1. If this polynomial is divided by a linear polynomial, it is divided by a linear polynomial, let x minus a, then the remainder obtained will be p a, where a is any real number. So this is the remainder theorem. Remainder theorem says that when a polynomial px whose degree is either 1 or more than 1 is divided by any linear polynomial, say x minus a, where a is any real number, then the remainder we get, so obtained is p a. This is the statement of the remainder theorem, that when a polynomial px, there is a polynomial px whose degree is either 1 the degree of polynomial is either 1 or more than 1, is divided by any real polynomial. Say the real polynomial is x minus a, where a is any real number, then the remainder so obtained is p a. Suppose we have to find the remainder of a polynomial when it is divided by a linear polynomial. Suppose we have to find the remainder, we are taking the example, we have to find the remainder when the polynomial x cube minus 3x square plus 3x plus 1 is divided by x plus 1. X plus 1 is a linear polynomial. On the basis of the remainder theorem, it says that the linear polynomial is of the form x minus a. So we will say that in place of x minus a, we have x plus 1 in the example. So we are going to divide this polynomial. The degree of the polynomial is more than 1. We have to divide this polynomial by this polynomial. When it is divided by this linear polynomial, what will be the remainder? So we don't have to divide it directly. We are going to use the remainder theorem. How it will be used? Let's see. First we are going to suppose the polynomial by px, because the variable over here is p, over here is x. If the variable is y, then we will write py. If the variable is t, then we will write pt. So here variable is x, so we are taking it px equal to this. Now using remainder theorem, we are using the remainder theorem. What does remainder theorem says? Remainder theorem says that the remainder that we get after dividing the given polynomial by linear polynomial is p a. It is written p a. Here we have written p x. In place of x, we have the value of a. So from where we'll get the value of a? We'll get the value of a from this condition. Taking x plus 1 equal to 0. We have to take the linear polynomial equal to 0 so that we can get the value of x. So we're going to transpose 1 on the another side. This will change into -1. So -1 is the value of a. This a. A means the value of x that we will going to get from the linear polynomial. First we have to take it equal to 0. So in place of x we have to write -1 in this condition, in this polynomial, and after calculation we'll get the remainder. Therefore p minus 1, in place of x we are writing -1 equal to -1 whole cube. Wherever you are finding x you have to substitute -1 plus 3 minus 1 plus 1. Now we have to multiply -1 3 times. First let us revise once again. We know that whenever negative sign is multiplied, when the power of negative sign is odd number, it means we have to multiply over here is 3 times, and 3 is odd number. 3 is odd number. Whenever odd number comes, then the sign after multiplication changes into minus. Why? Because minus minus will give plus, then again plus minus will change into minus. So easy way to understand is, if the power of minus is odd, then the result will be in minus sign. If the power of minus is even, then the result is plus. For even, the result is plus sign. So here in the first case we have odd, so minus will give minus. Multiplying 1 3 times we'll get 1. Over here when we multiply minus 2 times means even number we have, minus will change into plus, and multiplying 1 2 times we'll get 1 again. Plus minus -3 plus 1. Multiply these two, again these are in opposite sign, minus plus minus 3 minus 3 plus 1. So how we are going to solve these two? Select the same sign integers. It is in negative sign, it is in negative sign, it is in negative sign, and one is only in positive sign. So how we are going to calculate? We are going to select the same sign numbers, integers. And we know that same signs are always added. All these are in same sign, it means we have to add them. So 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 1 7. As all of them are in negative sign, so the answer will be in negative sign. Then plus 1. Now both of them are in opposite sign. Opposite sign are subtracted, so we have to subtract. 7 minus 1 will give 6. The bigger number is in negative sign, so here we will get minus sign. So the remainder over here is -6. -6 is the remainder. This is the remainder. So it means when we have divided this polynomial by x plus 1, what the remainder we get? We get the remainder -6. See how easy it is by using the remainder theorem to find the remainder. Thank you.